And the Cougars get the ball back. Another shot, and it's in. Number 22 for the Cougars. That's Morgan Cole. Scores, and she's fouled in the act of shooting, and she'll go to the foul line and try to make it a three-point conversion. Cougars to inbound, down by 4. Tara Wolfel from the wing shoots, nothing but net. 2 points, Tara Wolfel from 20 feet. Nice shot, good touch, drain the bucket. I'm going. Right corner. Underneath the Bulls, and it's knocked away, and the Cougars have it. Nice steal by Carolyn Grossweiler. Trying to penetrate to get that low post again, Matt.
Looks like it. I can't tell if it's a 2-3 or if it's a boxing one. The Zickenfuss is running on that Erica Bulls in there, but whatever it is, it seems to be working.
Welcome to Lady Cougars basketball here on AM 1450, The Source.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is seniors night here at Catoctin High School. That's right. The senior players on this girls' basketball team are being honored, and it was a marvelous ceremony there. The girls, very touching, very heartwarming. We're here giving you this game live from Catoctin High School at courtside. My name is Michael Betteridge. I'll be doing your play-by-play. And we host the Walkersville Lady Lions here. The girls' varsity basketball team from Walkersville is here. So tonight's a matchup between two neighbors, Catoctin and Walkersville, girls' varsity basketball team. Catoctin coming off a tough loss last Tuesday to Brunswick, 57-46. And an amazing stat, Walkersville leads this series by an astounding 15-0. That run has been intact since 2006. So Catoctin looking to end a 12-year drought here tonight. When these two teams played a month ago, Walkersville, of course, Walkersville took the match 67-46. That's your setup for tonight's game. The game is sponsored by Frederick County Bank, Gettysburg Auto Auction, Med1 Pharmacy. Thanks for sponsoring tonight's girls varsity basketball game. And, of course, we're only a little ways away to the Central Maryland Championship. That'll be Tuesday, February the 20th at Hood College, where the Oakdale Bears will face the TJ Patriots on the boys' side of the equation. The girls, it'll be the Middletown Knights facing the Frederick Cadets. That's Middletown Frederick girls varsity, Oakdale TJ boys. Boys tip off at 6 p.m., girls at 8 p.m., and we'll bring you both games live here with video, audio, play-by-play, and color analysis from courtside at the BB&T Arena in Hood College. That's Tuesday, February the 20th, tip-off at 6 p.m. right here on AM 1450. And we've got a great game here tonight as the players are being introduced, as I mentioned a moment ago. Other games going on around the region. In the girls' side of the equation, there Oakdale is at Brunswick, Urbana's at South Hagerstown, Smithsburg at Middletown, and Tuscarora is over at Linganore. Of course, the boys just reverse it. Brunswick is at Oakdale for the boys, and South Hagerstown at Urbana, et cetera, et cetera. And we'll be bringing you those scores as we go through because it is Friday night in the gym under the lights, and a great night it is. The Catoctin Lady Cougars come in 6-13, ranked 175th in the state of Maryland, coached by Amy Entwistle, a Division 1A West girls varsity basketball team. The Walkersville Lions, the Lady Lions, come in 13-5 in the 2A West, with Coach Rick Little in his second year coaching them, ranked 58th in the state of Maryland. Their offense is averaging 52 points per game, and this should be a good one. As we mentioned earlier, the Walkersville Lady Lions at home were able to come out against the Cougars and successfully. We'll step aside and take our break now.
Only 0.5% of all high school student athletes play basketball in college. But all 100% of them become adults. That's why playing basketball on their high school team is so important. High school athletes learn life lessons that help them grow up. Lessons that can't be taught in the classroom and often aren't taught at home. This message presented by the Maryland Public Secondary Schools Athletic Association and the Maryland State Athletic Directors Association.
If you own a business, you know that the workday doesn't begin and end with the hours posted on your door. Hi, this is Business Development Officer Clark Briggs, and at Frederick County Bank, we understand that too. That's why we make business banking easy and accessible, anytime, anywhere. From Buzz Points Merchant Reward and Loyalty to online banking, remote deposit capture to business courier service, Frederick County Bank, Frederick's true community bank, is open for business, anytime, anywhere. Contact me at 301-620-1400 and online at fcbmv.com. Member FDIC.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here live at courtside at Catoctin High School, where both teams have been announced. The Star Spangled Banner has been played, and we are ready for the opening tip-off here at courtside. And once again, I want to thank you for tuning in. We're coming down to the end. This is the next to the last season game for the season right here at Catoctin. We have one on Tuesday, another one on Friday, and then the week after that we go into the playoffs. We go starting out with the Central Maryland Conference Championship on Tuesday. And then the sectional quarterfinals start out that Friday. So a lot of basketball coming up on the calendar. Of course, the week after that, it'll be basketball every day of the week, Monday through Friday, with both the girls and boys varsity basketball teams playing their way through the different trees there in the eliminations. Here we go. Opening tip-off goes to Walkersville. Taken in the backcourt by Megan Allen. She brings it up, left-handed dribble. Goes right side. Down on the wing. And Maya Banks, our leading scorer for Walkersville, dribbles out and switches places with Allen. Bounce pass in the corner, back to Allen. They work the perimeter. Catoctin playing a 1-3-1 zone. There's a shot, no good. Rebound, Catoctin. Catoctin controls the ball. Bringing it up now. Number 30, Melanie Topper. Skip pass, cross court. Olivia Crum. Stolen by Walkersville. Julie Wallace with the outlet. Underneath to Maya Banks. She turns, shoots, and scores. So Banks gets the first bucket on the transition down court. And Walkersville employs a full court press, which Catoctin manages to break. Two-man trap in the corner, they get out of it. They work around the perimeter. There's a 20-footer, no good. Hard off the glass. Rebound, Walkersville. Allen brings it up. From the top of the key, right side to Banks. Banks looks underneath, nothing back there. She comes back out front. Banks and Allen switch positions. Banks on the wing now. Down in the corner. They work around that perimeter in the 2-3 zone by the Lady Cougars. Skip pass underneath, stolen by Catoctin, and there's the buzzer. Possession to Catoctin. 30-second violation on the shot clock by the Lions. 2-0, Lions lead it. Cougars have the ball. Full court pressure now. It's a 2-2 zone press. Cougars cross-court skip pass. Brings it across mid-court. They break the press. Crum drives, goes up. Right-handed. There's a foul before the shot, so the shot doesn't count. So it'll be a foul against Walkersville. First foul of the game. Fouls on Megan Allen, number 1. Inbound, top of the key. Shot from way out front, no good. That was Reagan Smith with the long shot from out front. Banks gets an outlet, scores. So 4 points, and they all belong to Amaya Banks for the Lady Lions now. Cougars working on that press, tipped away by Wallace. Walkersville saw a lot of press from the Frederick Cadets last week as the Cadets used it to steal a victory away, a 6-point victory from Walkersville. There's a steal by Walkersville. Allen has it. Bounce pass underneath. Banks with the right-hander off the glass, and she now has 6 points. So 6-0 lead, and Coach Entwistle calls timeout wisely to get her girls back in the game and let them realize they can't let that back transition person free.
Radio voice of the Washington Wizards. I want to tell you about an exciting sports store in Frederick. Play It Again Sports. That's right, Play It Again Sports. It's located on Buckystown Pike. If you're like me and you're tired of spending big bucks on sports equipment your kids will outgrow, head on down to Play It Again Sports and sell your old gear and then buy new or used gear. Whether it's lacrosse, football, hockey, basketball, soccer, or ski and snowboarding, Play It Again Sports has all your new and used sporting good needs. You can walk out with new equipment, money in your pocket, or both. Unbelievable. That's Play It Again Sports in Frederick for whatever sport you play.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for court side. We just got an inbound and a traveling violation on the Lady Cougars, turning it over to Walkersville. They cleared the full court press, got it through half court, but then committed a violation in the forecourt. Allen brings it up now. Down on the right side, Bank loses it momentarily, gets it back. Looking underneath for the cutter, it's not there. There's another one behind her. A lot of traffic in the lane, and that 2-3 zone collapses there. They work back around the perimeter. Allen goes into the corner. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Loose ball, Catoctin comes up with it. Fast break, number 23, goes up, right-hander off the glass, no good. Rebound, Banks. Stolen by the Cougars. Smith off the glass, she misses. Loose ball again. Scramble on the floor and a whistle. We've got a quick whistle for a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Catoctin. So Catoctin has shot 3 times and missed all 3 of them in their forecourt. Here comes the inbound. Out to Reagan Smith. She loses the handle. Banks hits the floor. No damage there. Skip pass across court. Wide open shot from the wing. No good. 3-pointer doesn't go. Outlet to Banks. She's running. Left-hander off the glass. No good. Rebound Catoctin. Cougars have it. Reagan Smith goes up strong, and she's fouled hard. As it looks like Banks hit the floor. No, it was not Banks. It was Ogwulu. Her first personal. So Reagan will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 with an opportunity to put Catoctin on the board for the first time in this game, down 6-0. Got it. Nice, pretty free throw shot. 4:13 to go in the first. Smith to shoot 1. Got them both. 6-2. Walkersville has the lead and the ball. Down court, rifle underneath into Ogwulu. She dribbles out, and they bring it back out front. Working around the perimeter. Banks with a long pass. Hits the cutter off the glass and scores. Beautiful pass by Banks. A 2-hand laser into the cutter to Eva Bernardoni. And there's a steal, and another shot by Bernardoni goes in. 4 points, quick, just like that, by Walkersville. Long pass across court. Right-hander off the glass. Shot goes, and there's a foul. And that's going to send Melanie Topper, Cougars' leading scorer, to the free throw line to get 3 points the old-fashioned way. Two substitutions come into the game now for the Cougars. Gorilla Long comes in. Olivia Crum gets a rest. So Topper makes it. Banks brings it up on the right side. Bounce pass to the top of the key. Over to the wing. Banks and Allen play catch. Bernardoni on the left. They work around that perimeter of that 2-3 zone, trying to get that freed up cutter through the lane. Shot from the corner, short off the rim. Ball comes right back to Walkersville. Bernardoni has it. Rifles it over to Banks. Back to Bernardoni. She shoots from three-point land. Bam! She nails it. Eva Bernardoni has 7 points in under 1 minute of possession. Long skip pass cross court. Stolen by Bernardoni. She's got a 2-on-1 break. Bounce pass to the outlet. Shot off the glass, and we've got a whistle. So that looks like it's going to be on Reagan Smith. Her second personal, which will send Sophia Bowers to shoot 2. Got it. It rattles and drops. Bowers with that 2-hand free throw set shot. Like the old Bob Cousy shot. 2 subs come in for Walkersville. Allen back into the game, and Jordan Gress is in now. Rims in and out. Loose ball, rebound, Catoctin. Catoctin has it. Over to Barnhart. Barnhart back to Topper. Topper goes cross court to Courtney Eiler. Topper shoots. No good. Rebound, Cougars. But back is blocked, and we've got a whistle. Traveling violation on Cheney Barnhart underneath on the offensive rebound putback. She shuffled her feet. Allen brings it up, right side. Top of the key, Gress. Rifled underneath, tipped away by the Cougars. Fulu turns and puts a shoulder into it, and we've got no basket. And it looks like we've got, it's hard to tell. I think it's, yes, the Cougars foul. So Smith comes back into the game as Drusilla Long heads for the bench. Allen down in the corner to Bernardoni. Quick movement, shot from the top of the key. Air ball and out of bounds. Cougars get it. Full court pressure now. Topper to Smith. Smith to Topper. Stolen by Allen. Cross court. Bernardoni takes a look. Dribbles. Hands off to Gress. Gress cross court to Allen. Allen to Bowers in the corner. Shot from the top of the key. No good. Loose ball up in the air. Rebound Catoctin. Courtney Eiler with the down court. Scuffle for the ball. Stolen by Bernardoni. She comes up hard. Bounce pass underneath the Gress. Loses the handle. Back into Bernardoni. Good save by Gress. Shot from three-point land. Rims in and out. Loose ball. Stolen by Agulu. There's a scuffle for it. Jump ball. Possession arrow Walkersville. 2 Walkersville players and 1 Cougar come into the game. Banks is back in after a breather. And Julie Wallace comes back in after getting a spell. Inbound to Agulo. She goes up hard, strong, shoots, and goes. 16-5 now, 11-point lead for Walkersville. Topper has it. Courtney looking for help, gets it. Shot from off three-point land, and she nails it. Goal number 13, Olivia Crum with a quick right-handed three-pointer, and it goes. 49 seconds to go in the period. Banks down in the corner. Bowers looks. Trying to go underneath. She does. Wrestled away by Topper, and we've got a foul. So Courtney went after the ball and tried to tie up the big Ali Gakoya, and she was not able to. Instead, she draws the foul. So Courtney comes out. She'll get a rest. Inbound shot by Gress. No good. Loose ball stolen by Banks. Out to Bowers. Back around. Allen has it. Ali Aguero goes up and she's fouled on the putback. And now they call it out of bounds before the shot, so it's Cougars ball. Olivia Crum inbound. The Walkersville Lady Lions back off on the press. No full court pressure this time. As Tobery goes right. Olivia Crum back underneath. Right-hander up. Hook shot. No good. Rebound. Walkersville. Julie Wallace brings it up. Down on the left side. Gress shoots from three-point land. Short. Right into the arms of Legal Tello. She shoots it back in and misses. And that's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of one period. 8 minutes of action here at Catoctin High School. The Walkersville Lady Lions 16. The Catoctin Lady Cougars 8. We'll be right back after this message.
My name is Sheriff Chuck Jenkins, and I want to tell you about a great new program on the radio, Law Enforcement Today. The difficult challenges that law enforcement officers face today. Law Enforcement Today is a program for officers, about officers, and their families, providing cutting-edge information from real experts. Law Enforcement Today tackles the important truth of blue lives matter. Tune in Tuesday to 5 p.m. for Law Enforcement Today, AM 1450 WPHU, and tell them Sheriff Jenkins sent you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at courtside, where we've got 8 minutes on the clock to go in this half. Walkersville leading at 16-8. Cougars will inbound for their opening possession here in the second period of action. Number 23, Courtney Eiler, inbound to Courtney Topper. Courtney to Courtney is the hookup. Topper sets the pick. She gets it on the pick and roll, drives down to the baseline, pulls up. Gets trapped underneath, shoots, partially blocked shot. Bernadoni with it, outlet to Allen. Allen looking left. Back over to Bernadoni. She shoots off balance and nothing but net. A three-pointer off-balance shot from Eva Bernadoni. And Eva has got the most points in this game. There's a steal. Banks with it on the outlet, loses the handle, and it goes out of bounds. So Bank always drifting back on that transition outlet. Every time there's a steal, the first thing the Lady Lions do is look up for her streaking down court. And here comes that full court press back again. Cougars work it up court. Tipped away, stolen. She walks a tightrope, loses the ball. Bernadoni gets the good rep. Knocked away. Good block by number 23, Courtney Eiler, to deny that shot by Walkersville underneath. Cougars ball. That full court press is giving the Cougars fits right now. Inbound to Wallace. Wallace to Bernadoni. Back to Allen. Back to Bernadoni. Work around that perimeter. Into Ali Gukoye. Nothing. She backs it out. Wide open shot. And another three-pointer. That's 3 3-pointers in a row by the Lady Lions. That one by Megan Allen. Cougars bring it up. All the way down the sideline, number 23. Rifles it over. Reagan Smith loses the handle. Banks comes up with it. She goes up left-hander off the glass, misses. Rebound Catoctin as Smith rips it away. But somebody hacks her on the arm. It looks like it'll be Banks. And that could be her third personal. We got a substitution now. Crum comes out of the game. Replaced by Madison Tobery as the Catoctin Cougars inbound into that full court pressure. Cougars bring it up. Reagan Smith back out to Topper in the backcourt. Reagan Smith across midcourt. Cougars break the press that time. Skip pass cross court. Cobury wants to drive. She does. Reagan has the ball stolen away by Banks at the top of the key. Banks just takes it and rips it away from her and brings it up court. Down on the right side to Allen. Allen looks underneath. Bounce pass to Wallace, high post. She drives, left-hander off the glass and scores. And we've got a timeout on the floor as Coach Entwistle calls another one to get her team back under control. They got within 8, but then the Walkersville Lady Lions able to rip off about 6 straight unanswered points in a row. We'll be right back.
Doesn't begin and end with the hours posted on your door. Hi, this is Business Development Officer Clark Briggs, and at Frederick County Bank, we understand that too. That's why we make business banking easy and accessible, anytime, anywhere. From Buzz Points Merchant Reward and Loyalty to online banking, remote deposit capture to business courier service, Frederick County Bank, Frederick's true community bank, is open for business, anytime, anywhere. Contact me at 301-620-1400 and online at fcbmd.com. Member FDIC.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Catoctin High School where the inbound goes down court, and the Cougars turn it over on a palming violation, double dribble against the Cougars. Ball goes over to Walkersville as Allen brings it up court. Down on the right side, Banks has it. Out front to Wallace. Bernadoni, she fires underneath, backdoor cutter by Banks, and she misses the layup, but then the putback by Allen draws a foul. The basket does not go. But it looks like Courtney Eiler will draw the foul and send Allen to the free throw line to shoot 2. Beautiful backdoor cutter by Amaya Banks, but she can't convert. First shot is good. Into the game comes Drusilla Long as Courtney Eiler takes a rest. Allen to shoot 1. No good. Loose ball. Allen gets her own rebound with just straight hustle for the ball. Banks spins, turns, shoots. Too hard off the back iron. Ball up in the air off of the Lady Lion, and it'll be Cougars' ball. The ball trickled down Julie Wallace's shins and rolled out of bounds. Where the Cougars will inbound, number 30. Courtney Topper brings it up. Left-handed dribble. Down on the left side to Long. Looking underneath. Crum from the corner. Shot, no good. Rebound, Bernadoni. Outlet to Allen. Allen to Banks. Aldegakoyo has it. She goes up left-hander, misses. Loose ball on the ground. Stolen by Allen. Good hustle again by Allen after the ball. From the corner, down in the corner, she's trapped. She gets it back out front. Back around to Wallace. Wallace looking. Ogwulu drives, right-hander off the glass and scores. Tadera Ogwulu extends the lead. Walkersville 27-8 with 4:36 to go in the half. Drusilla Long from three-point land, no good. Rebound, Crum has it stolen away. Walkersville has it. Wallace looking. Shot from top of the key. Wham! Nothing but net. Wallace gets a 3. 22-point lead now for the Lady Lions. Long goes up. Right-hander off the glass is blocked. She goes up. Reverse layup. No good. Rebound, Bernadoni. Bernadoni looking for help. Gets it from Allen. Allen brings it up. Down on the right side to Banks. They work back around to Wallace. Bounce pass underneath. Left-hander by Banks on the hook shot, and she scores. And we've got another timeout on the floor by the Cougars. We'll be right back. We'll step aside and get a quick break in and be right back.
MedOne Pharmacy is the largest locally owned and operated pharmacy in Frederick County. MedOne Pharmacy has 4 locations in Brunswick, Emmitsburg, Middletown, and Thurmont to provide you with convenience, experience, service, tradition, and value. MedOne Pharmacy. Check out their website at medonepharmacy.com. That's MEDONE pharmacy.com today. Or for more information, call them at 301-271-2223.
MedOne Pharmacy is a proud sponsor of Frederick County Public School athletics.
The following
they will inbound with 3:46 to go in the half. 32-8. Walkersville has a very large lead right now. Crum off of the drive. Gets a good screen down in the corner. A lot of pressure back out front. Reagan Smith is fouled. It's a 15 foul on Walkersville. 2 to give. As Ogwulu draws the foul, and she's going to take a rest. Be subbed out by Ali Gakoye. Inbound, the topper is stolen by Allen. Over on the right side. Number 14, Leah Wells loses it. Here comes Crum off the glass. Left-hander misses the layup. Rebound Wallace. Outlet to Ali Gakoye. Knocked out of bounds to break up the play at the other end of the court. Number 15 for the Lady Cougars, Barnard. Walkersville to inbound. Into Wells, stolen away. Possession arrow will go to Walkersville. Good defensive play by Drusilla Long as she just reached in and tied up Wells on the inbound. Wallace inbounding from the corner in her forecourt. Looking underneath, nothing there. She lobs it into the backcourt. Hannah Rice in the game now. Allen, top of the key, sets the play. Dribbles off the screen. Looking for the pick and roll. Not there. Underneath, and we've got a violation. I don't see the signal. Timeout on the floor. No violation. Timeout on the floor, Walkersville. So we'll stay with you. 2:58 to go in the half. Walkersville leads it by 22. 32-10 the score. The Lady Lions have had a couple of runs of 6 and 8 unanswered points here in this first half to take this large lead over the Lady Cougars here at Catoctin Cougars Senior Night. Lions, of course, battled deep into the playoffs last year. Sitting outside, waiting for a playoff berth. Inbound to Ali Gakoye, and she scores. So they get her right in the lane, camped out underneath the bucket. Not able to seal her out, and she puts it in. Reagan Smith, right wing. She drives, has it ticked away, gets it back. Out to Drusilla Long. Long looking cross court. She drives. Bounce pass underneath, right into the hands of Allen. Walkersville brings it up. Down on the corner, Wells has it. Topper goes after it, can't steal. Wide open underneath. Wallace shoots and score, and no, it does not go. It bounces out. So Julie Wallace will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Fouled by Long. It's 34-8 with 2:23 to go. Wallace shoots 2. Left-handed free throw shooter. Rims in and out. 3 substitutions in now for Catoctin. Get to those subs in just a minute here. Wallace to shoot 1. Got it. We're into the game. Crum brings it up. Cross court to Long. Long drives, lobs underneath the Crum. Crum drives through the baseline, hits the line, out of bounds. So a turnover on the Cougars as Olivia smiles as she trots up court. Right idea, just got a little piece of the line. Looking for the trap in the backcourt on Banks. They don't get it. Working a two-man trap now. Cougars trying to steal. Aliga Koyo is tied up, jump ball. So that two-man trap is successful as the Cougars manage to tie up Aliga Koye, and the possession arrow goes to Catoctin. Number 21, Madison Tobury into the game now. Has it on the wing. Tobury looking. Dribble drives, looking for the screen, nothing there. Cross court, bounce pass. Crum drives, she goes to the lane, scoop shot underneath. No good, but she's fouled. So Olivia will go to the free throw line to shoot two. With 1:38 to go. And her team down by 27 points. Hoping to get a little bit of momentum into the dressing room. Nice free throw shot by Olivia Crum. One more to get to double digits. 35-9. Crum to shoot one. Hard off the back iron, no good. Rebound and a foul. So Hannah Rice in the backcourt was fouled by Long. That'll be the sixth team foul on Catoctin as Banks takes the inbound. Cougars running a 1-2-2 full court press with the trap. Bounce underneath the Aliga Koye. And we've got a whistle and a kick. Loose ball kick. It'll be Walkersville ball as we get a sub. Can't see the player that just came in for Catoctin. Way out front to Banks. She drives, bounce pass. Wells on the wing. Back to Banks. She rifles it in to Hannah Rice. Rice to Banks, back to Hannah. From the corner, there's a shot. No good. Rebound Cougars. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Walkersville. Sophia got tied up there underneath in the two-man trap. I should say the two-lady trap. Inbound knocked away, along with a good defensive play on the inbound to Rice. Number 15, Sophia Bowers lobs it into the backcourt to Banks. Banks works around to Wells to Bowers. Stolen by Crum. Crum wants to go up left-handed, right-handed, misses the layup. And now we've got a whistle over the back is the call. That's going to go on number 21. On the Cougars, number 21, and we're in bonus now. Madison Tobury gets the foul, so Wells will shoot 1-1. Got it. Rattles, kisses the glass, and drops in. 36-9 with 53 seconds to go in the half. Makes the other one. Got them both. 37-9, 51 seconds. Topper brings it up. Down on the left side, Tobury. Dribble drives out. Holds up, bounce pass. Crum, top of the key. Down in the corner to Topper. She drives. She stops and shoots on the run. Gets her own rebound and brings it back out and resets. 28 seconds, she stops and shoots, no good. Flat shot, hits off the front of the rim. Rebound Rice. Banks down court to Wells. Wells to Bowers in the corner. Back to Wells, around to Banks. Banks goes left side. Left side to Rice. They look. Ball, they lose it into the back court. Crum comes up with it, shoots and misses the layup, and now we've got a putback by Topper, and she's fouled. The Lady Cougars have missed, on my count, 5 or 6 open layups here tonight. Don't know why, but just can't seem to get the handle on the layup. Topper to shoot 2. 2-hand free throw, no good. 5 seconds on the clock. Crum comes out, subbed in. Check that. Courtney Eiler comes in. Misses them both. Rebound Rice. Rice brings it up. Lobs it down court right into the arms of the Cougar. And at the buzzer, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Cougars not able to break into double digits here in this first half of play. Are down 37-9 on their own home court on senior night. We'll step aside for a break and bring you all the first half stats, and much, much more. As you're listening to AM 1450, your source for the best high school sports in the region. It's Friday nights under the lights in the arena. We'll be right back. Remember, with an appointment, you won't have to wait.
The following is a special announcement from Gettysburg Auto Auction. Due to Wednesday's inclement weather, there will be no auction this Thursday, February 8th. Be sure to come out for their next auction, Thursday, February 15th. A huge sale with double the inventory. Gettysburg Auto Auction still has the lowest fees of any auction and the highest customer satisfaction record possible. Couple those with our exclusive bid drive-by program, where you get to drive your car before you buy it. And Leftover Fridays, where you can drive any vehicle and buy it on the spot. Gettysburg Auto Auction is a totally unique auto auction. Gettysburg Auto Auction is located at the Steinware exit on Route 15, just north of the Maryland line. For a sampling of inventory and policy guidelines, go to GettyAuto.com. Gettysburg Auto Auction, the little auction asking everyone to please drive safely in the winter weather. Again, no auction February 8th. Be sure to be at their next auction, February 15th.
We're all busy with plenty of commitments. That's why Anytime Fitness is the perfect way to stay in shape. From either home or work, Anytime Fitness of Thurmont is always close by, and they're open 24/7. They can tailor a personalized training program to fit your workout needs. Anytime Fitness can also fashion a membership and payment plan that will be flexible enough for your on-the-go lifestyle. You'll love the 24-hour co-ed fitness center with state-of-the-art equipment designed to sculpt and tune you into shape. And when you're away from the Thurmont area, your membership guarantees you access to any of the over 1,000 clubs worldwide. Visit us at 130 Frederick Road to start your program today. Now you can stay healthy anytime with Anytime Fitness.
Where the Walkersville Lady Lions lead it 37-9. We're at halftime, and I'll just get you caught up on the halftime.
Know someone with a drinking or drug problem?
Sorry
Learn
about
how
that.
to get sober.
Leading all scorers on the floor, Eva Bernardoni with 10 points. She's got 4 of those were from trays. 6 of those points were from three-point land. So 10 points for Bernardoni, followed by Amaya Banks with 8, Julie Wallace with 6, and then Allen and Gukwe, I'm trying to say her name right, Indatu Gukwe with 4. So that's the Lady Lions side of the equation. Nobody in foul trouble. Ogulu has 2 personals in the first half. On the Cougars side, Olivia Crum leading scores with 4. And that was about the only thing that we had. A couple of points here and there scattered around, but Olivia Crum has 2 buckets. Smith and Dougherty, Liz Dougherty and Reagan Smith both have 2 personals in that first half. So that's it. We're here at halftime here. We got a great crowd. We got a great crowd here at halftime. 6:39 to go in the half. Senior night at Catoctin Cougar with the seniors on the basketball team. We're all honored. And we'll go ahead and step aside, give you a few little chance to go get something cold to drink, and get you back here for the opening tip-off or inbound of the second half at Catoctin High School. You listen to AM 1450, and we'll be right back.
Someone with a drinking or drug problem? Learn how to get sober after we share these stories.
I was 35 with 2 beautiful children when my life and addiction started to spiral out of control. After my divorce, I went into a depression cycle and started drinking more often and using prescription drugs. After my second DWI and arrest, my ex-husband threatened to take our children away from me.
I was 17 when I became addicted to heroin and meth. I thought I could quit on my own, but I couldn't. It hit me when I was arrested.
Get sober now. Your private insurance may cover costs, and we'll get you here. It's simple. Just call Elite Rehab Placement right now. Please, don't wait. Your life matters to us. 800-918-1376. 800-918-1376. 800-918-1376. That's 800-918-1376.
Why do I like skiing at Liberty Whitetail in Mountain? They've got great snow all winter long.
I like going to the terrain park and learning tricks on my snowboard.
My kids love their ski school programs. They get to ski all day and even get lunch, and I get to hit the slopes on my own for a bit.
They're so close and so easy to get to. We drive up there in Mountain.
We all go snowtubing. It is so fast and so much fun. I love their food.
There are so many reasons to love Liberty Whitetail and Round Top. Come on, what are you waiting for? Gather the whole family and bring them to one of the 3 closest, most exciting ski resorts. Just log on to skiliberty.com, skiwhitetail.com, or skiroundtop.com today and take a snow day. Come on, what are you waiting for? Gather the whole family and bring them to one of the 3 closest, most exciting ski resorts. They've got great snow all winter long.
Mountain Gate Restaurant has been a Thurmont tradition for over 25 years. Christian owned and operated, Mountain Gate Restaurant has one of the finest home-style buffets in the area, with mouth-watering delicacies, desserts, and much more. Mountain Gate Restaurant is not just a place to eat, it is an experience. Down-home country cooking in a friendly, relaxed atmosphere. Just off Route 15 in Thurmont, look for the big sign that says Mountain Gate Family Restaurant.
If you're struggling to pay or haven't been making your student loan payments, listen carefully to this urgent alert. Have you been out of school for 10 or more years and you're still making your student loan payments? Are your student loans past due or even in default? Can't go back to school because of an old student loan problem? We can help you if you qualify. Your student loans can be taken out of default. We can stop the wage garnishments, stop the collection calls, and stop the seizure of your tax refund. Give yourself a break. Stop the stress and see if we can help you reduce your student loan payments. One quick 10-minute call could solve them right now. So call the Student Loan Helpline now. 855-380-FAST. 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 855-380-3278. This is a fee-based document preparation service and help you access free government programs. Call for complete details, not known in all states.
This is a Bloomberg Market Minute. Stock futures are edging a bit higher here this morning following yesterday's rout on Wall Street that saw the S&P 500 dip into correction territory. Right now, the S&P futures are up 8 points, and the NASDAQ futures are up 30. The Dow futures have been fluctuating between gains and losses. Crude oil is down 1.1% at $60.47 a barrel. The Dow plunged more than 1,000 points, or 4%, for the second time in 4 days. In other news, UPS notched its longest losing skid since 2012 as investors stew over efforts to handle the rise of online shopping. An analyst at Seaport Global says investors are questioning why UPS is not raising prices more steeply as it plans capital spending of as much as $7 billion this year. UPS has tumbled 18% since January 26th. FedEx slid 11% over that period. Gina Cervetti, Bloomberg Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at courtside. I want to thank you for tuning in to this great ladies basketball game here at Seniors Night at Catoctin High School. The Walkersville Lady Lions with an impressive lead here at half, 37-9. As we get ready, we're going to put 8 minutes up on the clock, and we'll have an inbound to start the second half here of action. As I mentioned, leading scorer in the game, Eva Bernardoni with 10 for the Walkersville Lions. Cougars will inbound from right in front of the radio broadcast table. Olivia Crum standing right in front of us. The referees for this game, Bruce Dorsey, Joe Allen, and Paul Spurrier. Doing a great job, IBO referees for this game. And we're ready to go. All right, there's the inbound to Topper. Topper brings it out mid-court. Down on the right side, Long sets up on the right wing. Looking for the cutter, not there. High post, drive to the glass, shot, no good. Loose ball rebound, Walkersville. Outlet to Allen. Bernardoni has it. Bounce pass on the cutter to Ogwulu, and she scores. So Allen just looking, saw Ogwulu cutting right through the lane. Got a bounce pass right through the outstretched hands of the Cougars, and Ogwulu lays it in. Long has it. She drives right. Lobs it down and too far over the outstretched reaches of Crum and out of bounds. Cougars turn it over. Walkersville with the ball. Allen rifles it down to Bernardoni. She stops and shoots. No good. Rebound, Cougars. Long brings it up. Long goes left. Bounce pass into the post. Turn and a shot. No good. Traveling violation. She shuffled those feet as she made the hook turn. That was Liz Dougherty with the shot. Banks with the ball. Back to Allen. Allen and Banks play catch. Allen looking for help. Catoctin with that 1-3-1 screen or zone. There's a shot and a drive, and it's good. So Allen goes up with the dribble drive and scores on the run from 8 feet out. Crum down on the wing. Looking for a screen. Drifting right. She hands off to Topper. Topper shoots immediately. Rims in and out. Loose ball on the floor, knocked away by Walkersville's Allen. Cougars will get the ball. Substitution now. Long comes out of the game. Courtney Eiler subs out for Long. Topper shoots again from the same spot. No good. Tipped up in the air. Banks has it. Banks brings it down the right side. Looking for help. Cross court to Allen. Allen to Bernardoni. Bernardoni sets. Dribbles out. Bounce pass underneath to Ogulo. She fires in the corner to Banks. Banks nails it. Three-pointer by Amaya Banks. And we've got a timeout, Cougars. With the Walkersville Lady Lions scoring 6 unanswered points here in the opening minutes. Actually 2 minutes, just a little over 2 minutes, 8 seconds of this second half. Very impressive offensive performance. Much different than the last time these two teams met, where they battled to a 10-point difference. Walkersville with a substantial lead now over the Lady Cougars. We'll get you some weather here and step aside and be right back.
Here's the Source Network forecast for this afternoon. Cloudy skies and a high near 41. Tonight, mostly cloudy, low around 34. For Saturday, we have a 70% chance of rain, mainly after 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It'll be cloudy with a high near 50. Saturday night, more rain, low around 44. On Sunday, we have showers and a high of 58 in store. Sunday night, chance of showers still with us, mainly before 1 a.m. It'll be cloudy and 39. From the Source Network Weather Center, I'm Nick Rice.
If you own a business, you know that the workday doesn't begin and end with the hours posted on your door. Hi, this is Business Development Officer Steve Bennington, and at Frederick County Bank, we understand that too. That's why we make business banking easy and accessible, anytime, anywhere. From Buzz Point Merchant Reward and Loyalty to online banking, remote deposit capture to business courier service. Frederick County Bank, Frederick's true community bank, is open for business, anytime, anywhere. Contact me at 301-620-1400 or online at fcbmd.com. Member FDIC.
Frederick County Bank, one of the sponsors of tonight's game. That's our bank. That's where radio station WTHU, AM 1450, does all of its banking needs. Cougars with the ball now. Crum from the wing, drives left. Courtney Topper shoots, partially blocked. Got air ball out of bounds. Walkersville will get it. So I guess it might have gotten a little tip in there, but the referee that saw it go out of bounds wasn't able to see that. And now it's stolen by Topper. Topper goes left. Hook shot off the glass. She shoots and she's fouled. The shot doesn't go, but Courtney will go to the free throw line to shoot too. Courtney Topper averaging 13.7 points per game here for the Lady Cougars. Nothing but net. Rattles in and out. Rebound, Walkersville. So the Cougars finally get into double digits now as they get to 10. 44-10. Walkersville with the lead. Underneath. Wide open. Bernardoni from the corner. Three-pointer. Eva Bernardoni had 5 feet between her and the nearest defender, and she just sat right on that spot that she loves so much and swished it. High post. Reagan drives. Tipped away. Almost stolen out of bounds. Cougars ball. Crum to inbound. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound, put back, score. So Reagan Smith gets Liz Dougherty's shot. Missed shot, puts it back in and scores as Walkersville brings it across midcourt. Allen working that two-person trap. Hits Bernardoni on the run, wide open. Number 42, who just came into the game now. Makes the shot. Topper loses the ball on a drive. No, that was Crum. Outlet. Stolen by Smith. Courtney Eiler, cross court. Works it out. Shot by Topper, no good. Rebound, Eiler loses it out of bounds. Walkersville ball. So Emily Pesanowski is into the game now, joined with Lexi Daniluk. Lexi Daniluk and Pesanowski in the game. But Walkersville seeing some minutes on the floor. Bounce pass. Pesanowski turns, drives, fires at the wallet, underneath to Pesanowski, and she scores. Topper brings it up, and we've got a whistle on the floor. Looks like timeout, Catoctin. No indication of that as the referee goes over to the scores table. Both teams huddle. No call on that. Walkersville leading this 51-12. I believe that may have been, there's no time on the clock. That was an awfully fast third period. The referee's over there talking to the timekeeper to try to sort this out. We'll see. Now, they put 3:05 up on the clock, and we're ready. Both teams come to the floor. So the timeout was not an official timeout for one of the teams. I mean, it wasn't a team timeout. It was an official timeout to set the clock. Here we go. Topper to inbound. Into Crum. Back to Topper. Top of the key. Topper waves off the traffic. She takes it, drive, ISOs, goes in, scores on the run. Nice dribble drive run shot by Topper from 8 feet. Walkersville lobs it into Pesanowski. Has her shot stolen away. Courtney Eiler with the ball. Eiler brings it across court. Eiler on the right side looking. Crum on the run. And there's a kick there on Bernardoni, so Cougars will get the ball in the baseline. Crum will inbound. Substitution now. Crum comes out as Madison Tobery comes in. Tobery looking back into the backcourt to Topper. Topper drives in, penetrates. She shoots on the run. We've got a push. Not sure if it's a shooting foul or not. It is not. So it was before the shot. So the Cougars will inbound as Tobery has it in their own forecourt. Into Topper. Topper shoots right from the spot where she takes the ball. Doesn't get the roll, and the rebound goes to Walkersville. Banks brings it up. Fires down court. Bernardoni back to Banks. Working around, and then Bowers loses it out of bounds, but it was tipped by a Catoctin player, so it's not back court. Into Bowers. Underneath Vesnoski, and she's fouled. Now that one will go on number 32. Daniluk shooting 2, misses the first one. Daniluk to shoot 1. Misses them both. Oh, rebound and putback is no good. The Walkersville gets the rebound. Bowers out front to Banks. Banks looking, resets the offense. Hannah Rice on the wing. Now over to Pesanowski. Underneath on the cutter. Daniluk gets trapped. Shot by Rice out front. Air ball out of bounds. Cougars will get it. 44 seconds to go in the third. Walkersville leads at 51-14. Down on the right side. Wrong. Drives. Pulls up. Shoots on the run. And she's fouled on the arm by Bernardoni. No, by Rice. Check that. Hannah Rice with the personal foul. Will send Drusilla Long to the free throw line to shoot 2. Got it. Nice free throw touch, nothing but net. Got them both. Very impressive free throw shooter, Drusilla Long there. Very patient, good form. Inbound to Walkersville. Lady Cougars employ a full court pressure, but the Lady Lions break it. Stolen almost. Gets right back to Bowers. Batted away by Cheney Barnhart. And good defensive play by Barnhart. Banks. Bounce pass to the wing. Rice drives. Goes up with a left right-handed hook. No good. Rebound Topper. Topper has a breakaway. She goes up right-hander off the glass and misses right at the buzzer. So once again, the ability to convert on layups plagues the Lady Cougars in this game. As the buzzer sounds, and when the end of 3 are in the books with the Walkersville Lady Lions 51, the Catoctin Cougars 16. We'll be right back.
Locally owned and operated pharmacy in Frederick County. Med1 Pharmacy has 4 locations in Brunswick, Emmitsburg, Middletown, and Thurmont to provide you with convenience, experience, service, tradition, and value. Med1 Pharmacy. Check out their website at med1pharmacy.com. That's MEDONE pharmacy.com today. Or for more information, call them at 301-271-2223.
Med1 Pharmacy is the proud sponsor of Frederick County Public School Athletics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Catoctin High School. So Walkersville has the ball. They will inbound for the opening and final 8 minutes of this game with a 51-16 lead. Wallace to inbound. Into number 5, Jordan Gress. Gress to Gukoye, and she loses it out of bounds. Cougars get it on the turnover. Into Topper. Topper brings it up. Left side off the screen. She hands off to Tobury. They run a weave now. Crum. She runs. Crum goes straight in, has her shot blocked, and now we've got a whistle. Blocking foul on Walkersville. No, that was a reach-in foul against the Cougars underneath. And it'll be Walkersville ball as they inbound Dukoye. Down court comes Wallace. Wallace looking for help, loses the handle. Tobury comes up with it. Over to Topper. Topper drifts left. Lob underneath off the fingertips of Liz Dougherty and out of bounds. It'll be Walkersville ball. Into Gress. Gress has a breakaway, 2-on-1. Gress across to Gukoye. She shoots the left-hander and scores. Gukoye with a beautiful left-hander off the glass to extend the lead to 53-16. And then Tobury pulls up and shoots the 35-footer. It's no good from the top of the key. Bounce pass underneath, loses out of bounds. It'll be Walkersville ball. Kind of handcuffed Gukoye a little bit as she was breaking towards the basket. Ball hit her in the shins on the bounce pass. But it went off of Cougars, so it'll be Walkersville ball. Wallace to inbound. Right underneath, the beautiful inbound, misses it. Gukoye with the rebound. She keeps control of it and dribbles out. She hits Allen on the run. Allen outlet to Wallace. Wallace pulls up, shoots the left-hander, no good, gets her own rebound. And then we've got a whistle underneath. Number 35, Liz Dougherty on the foul. That's the third team foul. Third team foul here in the second half. Walkersville will inbound. Gress has it from the wing. Down in the corner, Wallace looking, fires it on the cutter. And now we've got a whistle and a traveling violation on Gukwe. Into two Gukwe. 23 now. Courtney Eiler drives. Ball's tipped away, and we've got a whistle. And I believe it's an elbow on the, they're calling an elbow on Eiler as she drove the lane. It's an offensive foul on Eiler. It'll be Walkersville ball as Wallace steps out of bounds to inbound. We've got a substitution as Pesnoski comes back into the game. And Wallace goes to the bench to take a rest. Pesnoski will inbound for the Lady Lions. Full court pressure now by the Cougars. They get it in. Rice brings it down court. Trapped right there by Reagan Smith. They work around Rice. Gukwe lobs it in on the cutter. Back out. Shot from the wing. Gress shoots. No good. Gukwe with the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Walkersville ball. No, Cougars ball. It went off of, looks like Hannah Rice, the last to touch it. We've got a whistle. Everybody's walking the floor here. Cougars ball. No help there. There it is. So Tobury all alone back there gets some help from Drusilla Long. Long works in, sets the screen. We've got a foul. Number 15 is fouled. That's Cheney Barnhart as she drives towards the bucket. Gets one on the wrist. So it'll be a fourth team foul on Walkersville. And they inbound. Shot from underneath. No good. Loose ball. Rebound, Catoctin. Then the ball loose again. Catoctin gets it back. On the run, number 35 scores. Liz Dougherty with her first points of the game. Puts it in on the left-hander off the glass. Walkersville ball. 53-18 now. Rice has it. Gress. Back around to Roskonwiski. Wow. I'll just say Alyssa. Alyssa R. Kozlowski with the ball. Gress has it. Walkersville working the subs in there now. Duquay on the run, shoots, and she's fouled. So into two, we'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. With 2:18 to go in the game, and her team leading 53-18. I want to thank our game sponsors, Med1 Pharmacy, Frederick County Bank, Gettysburg Auto Auction. Duquay makes the first one. Into two to shoot one. Left-handed free throw shooter makes it. We've got subs now for Walkersville as Leah Wells comes in to get some minutes, along with teammate number 44, Emily Pesnoski. Cougars with the ball. Drusilla Long, bounce pass, stolen by Walkersville. Walkersville coming up strong. Wells has it. Tipped away, stolen, back the other way. Drusilla Long on a breakaway. Left-hander shoots and misses. So Drusilla Long misses another layup for the Lady Cougars. At least 10 simple layups missed today by these Lady Cougars. That'll be something I bet you they work on in practice. Inbound to Gress. Two-player trap. They break it. Gress brings it up. Looking for help. She turns. Almost stolen. Walkersville shoots. Loose ball up in the air. Rice pulls it down, loses it. Picked up by Long. Long comes hard. Looking. Outlet on the right side. Topper shoots. Rims in and out. Rebound. Daniluk. Rice brings it up. Now Rice slows down and passes it over to Gress. Gress goes right hard, brings it across midcourt. Pulls up. Bounce pass to Rice, and they lose it out of bounds. As Rice hesitated just a split second, just as Gress made the pass thinking she was cutting. Just a miscommunication and a whistle as we get wholesale substitutions now for both teams. 43 seconds, clock's running. Inbound to Courtney Eiler. Eiler brings it up. Down on the right side to Crum. Crum looks underneath. She hits Smith on the cutter. Cutter goes up and she's fouled. I'm sorry, Reagan Smith on the cutter. Reagan Smith will go to the free throw line to shoot two as Hannah Rice draws the foul. Smith, nothing but net. Beautiful free throw shooter for a big lady. Smith and Dougherty, the double centers for this Cougars team. Smith got them both. Both swishes. Good free throw shooting by this Cougar. Full court pressure now on the inbound. Cougars try to outlet it. Stolen by Crum. Crum brings it up, goes up off the right side of the glass, and she's fouled. Layup doesn't go, but Olivia will go to the free throw line to shoot two with the chance to break the lid off 20 points here. 55-20 is the score with 22 seconds on the clock. Crum makes it 21. Olivia to shoot one. Misses it. Up in the air, loose ball. Rice comes down with it. We've got a traveling violation on Rice. A little bit of frustration for Hannah as she chucks the ball at the referee. Got to be careful with those. There's the inbound shot by Topper. No good. Over the back on Reagan Smith. And that's going to be Walkersville ball in the back court as the clock runs out. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The game is over. The Walkersville Lady Lions have defeated the Catoctin Lady Cougars 55-21 here at senior night at Catoctin High School. We'll be right back for our final post-game wrap-up.
Is a special announcement from Gettysburg Auto Auction. Due to Wednesday's inclement weather, there will be no auction this Thursday, February 8th. Be sure to come out for their next auction Thursday, February 15th. A huge sale with double the inventory. Gettysburg Auto Auction still has the lowest fees of any auction and the highest customer satisfaction record possible. Couple those with our exclusive Big Drive-By program, where you get to drive your car before you buy it, and Leftover Fridays, where you can drive any vehicle and buy it on the spot. Gettysburg Auto Auction is a totally unique auto auction. Gettysburg Auto Auction is located at the Steinway exit on Route 15, just north of the Maryland line. For a sampling of inventory and policy guidelines, go to gettyauto.com. Gettysburg Auto Auction, the little auction asking everyone to please drive safely in the winter weather. Again, no auction February 8th. Be sure to be at their next auction February 15th.
Med1 Pharmacy is the largest locally owned and operated pharmacy in Frederick County. Med1 Pharmacy has 4 locations in Brunswick, Emmitsburg, Middletown, and Thurmont to provide you with convenience, experience, service, tradition, and value. Med1 Pharmacy. Check out their website at med1pharmacy.com. That's onepharmacy.com today, or for more information, call them at 301-271-2223.
Med One Pharmacy is a proud sponsor of Frederick County Public School Athletics.
Courtside, Catoctin High School, where the Walkersville Lady Lions have defeated the Catoctin Lady Cougars here on senior night, and a very impressive win. I've got Coach Rick Little here, head coach of the Lady Lions. Coach, how did it look for you tonight? It was a good win for you.
Pretty pleased with the energy, the execution. I thought was really good. We passed well. They share the ball really well. Mm-hmm. They get along with each other, and when they play with that energy, it's just a lot of fun to watch, and we have some girls that can knock down shots, and that makes basketball a real easy game to coach.
Yeah, I noticed that you were employing a lot of full court pressure there. We've got Meg Allen here. Megan, you had a couple of steals on that full court pressure. Did you practice that a lot?
We practice high energy defense, and that helps other people on our team have high pressure defense, so it helps me get the steal easier.
So, Coach, was that a part of your strategy? Did you come in and put pressure right away on the Cougars?
Our game plan is always that zone pressure back to a man-to-man switching defense. And no matter who we play that extended court to try to, if not steal the ball, to run time off the shot clock. So when they get down to the other end, they only have a couple of seconds to run a play and get a shot off.
And that was something, Julie Wallace, that was something you struggled with against Frederick. They did a lot of full court pressure on you, didn't they?
Right, yeah. We weren't really ready for that. I mean, we practiced it, but they just came out so strong. They were double teaming, and they're just so quick that we couldn't really get past it that well.
Yeah, they are very quick, yeah. Well, okay, so, you've got a 16-0 lead. Arguably, it's been tough for the Cougars to defeat the Lions over the last 12 years. But notwithstanding that, I mean, this is a good tune-up for you as you get ready. We've only got one more week left in the season, Coach.
Right, we have 2 regular season games, and our region is so tight that we got to play every night, which is kind of good. No off nights, no rest nights, so that'll lead us right into the playoffs, and hopefully we can just keep that ball rolling, keep playing with this kind of energy, this execution, and when we share the ball like we did tonight, we're a really good basketball team.
Yeah, I noticed you had good rebounding stats, a lot of offensive rebounds in the paint. Was that something you work on?
A little point of emphasis is rebounding. We're not the sturdiest of girls, but we're athletic as hell. So we can really get after it when we want to. So it's a mental approach of, we lift weights a little bit, but they're not the sturdiest of girls.
Yeah. Last time I talked to you was a Frederick game last year where you lost a tooth. Yeah. How you doing with that?
They're pretty good. They've stayed in so far. So.
Okay. Yeah, that was really hard on me. Trust me. I had tears coming out of my eyes when I saw that, and I actually talked about it in the Frederick game last week because it happened against Frederick last year. But okay. So who's up next on the schedule there, Coach?
We travel to Tuscarora, which is always a good test. They're very athletic, and then our final game of the year is Urbana, who is much better this year. They have some really good scorers at the guard position, so it's no off night in Frederick County, let me tell you.
Yeah, and the CNC has been announced today that Middletown will be playing Frederick in the girls' side at Hood College in 2 weeks. So
both well-deserving, had great seasons.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep, but we'll see Middletown again hopefully in the playoffs, and if it comes, just hopefully get to the end with a chance to win, like we did the first 2 times we played them.
Where are you situated in the 2A West right now?
Right now, we're in our sectional. We're in 3rd place, which would get us a home game the very first weekend. And then Poolesville and Middletown are both undefeated. So we won't know. That might be a coin flip who drops to 2nd place.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Then, it's a shame that that's the way it is. No power rating or anything like that. But it is what it is. So either way, we're going to probably play 2 undefeated teams to get out of our section.
All right. Well, congratulations to you all tonight. Good, solid win here at Catoctin High School, and we look forward to being able to put some Walkersville Lady Lions on the air and during the playoffs. Taking you deep all the way maybe to Towson. What do you think? Yeah, you're working from behind this year. You can come up and sneak up on them this year, right?
That's right. We're not the hunted. We're the hunters this year.
All right.
So,
Coach Rick Little, Megan Allen, Julie Wallace, thanks for coming by.
Thanks for covering us.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. It's a wrap. I've got one more guest here that I want to get on the radio. My young friend here who helped me get a chair when I first started out here. What is your name? Vanna Morris. Vanna, where do you live? You're from Emmitsburg. What school do you go to, Vanna? Catoctin what? You're a high school student. What grade? Ninth grade. Do you play any sports, Vanna? Yeah, and you said you like radio. You'd like to be a sports radio announcer someday? Yeah. You think so? Good. Okay. Well, I want to thank you personally for going and getting that chair for me because I forgot to do it, and I got caught with the game getting ready to start and nothing to sit on. So thank you once again, and good luck to your career as a radio announcer. Anytime you want, you go up to the little radio station on Radio Lane in Thurmont, WTHU, and we'll give you a VIP tour of the radio station and show you what it takes to become a radio broadcaster. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Vanna. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the entire AM 1450 team, my name is Michael Betteridge. I want to thank our game sponsors, Frederick County Bank, Med1 Pharmacy, and Gettysburg Auto Auction. And, of course, Hollis Zimmerman, our videographer for tonight who makes it happen. We will be archiving this game in the audio vault for you, both video and audio available to you later tomorrow. You can listen to it at your convenience at no charge. Just go into WTHU.org, click on the button to download it to your desktop, share it with your friends, listen online, all of that. Thank you once again. Have a great weekend. Watch our sports inbox on our homepage for our next game setup. We've got some great basketball for you as we come down to the wire here in the Central Maryland Conference, Frederick County basketball.